And all you Jordan buttlickers love to point out, oh, the Bulls won 72 games. Oh, the Bulls had the best record in the history of the NBA. But look, they won 72 games, but they did it in the NBA expansion. They during the NBA expansion year. Okay, during that NBA expansion year, you had two teams coming into the league: the Toronto Raptors and the Vancouver Grizzlies. Okay, they came into the league, and Michael Jordan, whether you want to face it or not, okay, won his championship during the NBA expansion. He won his titles during the NBA no handshake era. Okay? So all this garbage you guys talking about, Michael Jordan played in the tough era. Michael Jordan played in no handshake era, just like Kobe Bryant, and he's the reason why you have no handshake and excessive fouls, because Jordan, your boy Jordan, was whining about the Pistons and Starks. Okay? The only criticism I got against Scottie Pippen is he whined like a little girl against the Pistons. He sat on the side with migraine headaches talking about, Coach, I don't want to play. Okay? To me, that's weak. That's weak, man. Magic Johnson would never done that. Larry Bird would have never done that. Okay, Kobe Bryant definitely would have never done that, man. That dude out there with 2 broken fingers and a tore-up knee taking on Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and being up on Rondo and still won the championship. Kobe Bryant's a warrior. Kobe Bryant's a tougher player than Michael Jordan. Okay? If John Starks would have been tripping and doing all that stuff on Kobe Bryant, I guarantee would have punished him. Okay, he went to David Stern talking about retirement. A little short 6'3" midget John Starks is hurting me. Okay, Kobe Bryant would have never whined about that. He didn't whine when Mike Miller did a dirty punch. He didn't whine when Roger Bell cheap shot at him. Okay, he didn't go threaten the commissioner, threaten retirement, whining and complaining. Okay, and those guys are bigger than Kobe Bryant. John Starks is 6'3", 3 inches shorter than Michael Jordan. Vinnie Johnson 6'2", 4 inches shorter than Michael Jordan. Joe Dumars is 6'3", and Jordan's whining about these guys hurting him. That's weak, flat out weak. Okay, and I'm here to challenge this 72-10 Bulls record, which to me is garbage. Okay, that's garbage because they did it during the NBA expansion year. Okay, and as you can see, you know, Charlotte Hornets was an expansion team. The Orlando Magic, they came in, I think, from 88, 89. So Jordan's playing expansion teams all throughout his career. And the Toronto Raptors, the year that the Bulls won 72-10, the Raptors and the Vancouver Grizzlies came into the league. Okay, that's 6 cupcake games added onto the Bulls schedule. 6 cupcake games. Okay, let's compare that to other teams in the past. Here you go. Here's a list of the franchises that had the best records in history, okay? You got the 66-67 Philadelphia 76ers. They won 16-13. Now let's add 6 cupcake expansion teams onto their record. How many games they win? 74. You got the Boston Celtics, 68-14, 72-73. Let's put 6 cupcake expansion teams added on their schedule. How many games they win? 74. All right? So this right here is garbage. 72-10 is garbage. They picked up Rodman that year and they got Jordan back. Everybody else lost players. Okay, so that's garbage. This whole record right here, this 72 record is garbage. Here you go right here, Milwaukee Bucks, 1970-71, okay? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Let's put 6 cupcake expansion games added on to their schedule. They win 72. Okay, and right here you got the Los Angeles Lakers, 69-13, Chamberlain and Elgin Baylor and Jerry West. Let's put 6 cupcake games, 6 expansion games added on their record. Added on to their schedule. They won 75 games that year. Okay? So I don't want to hear all this garbage about Michael Jordan winning. He won during NBA expansion. These teams I named, there were no expansion teams. The teams they beat were loaded from top to bottom. They didn't play teams that lost players. Okay? They beat teams with full rosters. And they had to play these teams more than once, more than 3, 4, 5 times a year. So all these teams got to know each other. So it was tougher to beat their competition. Okay, Jordan's going up against the Vancouver Grizzlies 4 times a year, or 2 times a year, and he's going against Toronto 4 times a year. That's 6 cupcake expansion games, and Toronto beat him that year. So this is garbage, man. So you know, I don't want to hear nothing about Michael Jordan. He did it during NBA expansion. He won his titles during NBA expansion. Okay, and he did it against more cupcakes and then a Hostess Factory, and he beat more sub 500 teams in the playoffs. I mean, just cupcake competition all around, and you want to compare that to Kobe Bryant, who's taking on 50-win teams in the first round. OKC 50 wins. I'm up.